Alright, so Coach Tycho back with my favorite cameraman, Alfredo. Hey, he's supposed to hit his thing. We're working on that. Anywho, so last episode, you saw us. We're going to take you through more of an endurance session, boxing, Muay Thai. Today, we're going to be doing back to my roots, some bodybuilding stuff. So it is my pull day B. So my split is push-pull legs, push-pull. So I have 2 pull sessions a week. They do vary a little bit. So today, we went heavy in my earlier pull session in the week. So today we're just more working on form, getting as much blood into my muscles as I can. So although I am a trainer here, I do also have a coach myself. It's my off season for my bodybuilding season. So between me and my coach, our game plan this year was to grow my lats. All that meat and potatoes in here. So lots of pulling, rowing, and just lat work, really. That was my big focus for this off season. So we're done talking. Let's get to it.
What's up, everyone? I haven't trained like this in a long time, but as many of you know, I started working at GoodLife, and one of the personal trainers here kind of trains the same way that I do. So, hitting, Muay Thai boxing kind of training, but also hypertrophy and bodybuilding. So today we're going to be going through, funny enough, we both want to work on our lats because lats give you width. So he's putting me through his lat workout, and yeah, let's hit it. I think I'm only gonna do 8.
Okay, drop set. We don't stop. So similar that we did on our squats last episode. This one is just an AMRAP. I'm gonna do it until I want to cry. Whoa. Death.
Both sides are an art form. All right, I'm gonna do 2 more. I could already feel it. Tug out. Okay.
All right, y'all. So next exercise is a little bit of a superset. We're gonna go strict dumbbell or barbell curl into isolated hammer curls. 8 and 8. I like to say that, but by the end, like I just said to Alfredo, probably get to like 4 on the hammer curl just because we work hard. We're not going to be a big wuss. So the main thing with the strict curl is my butt and my shoulder blades, 2 points of contact, don't leave the wall. So we're not doing.
What are you doing there with the weight behind? That I haven't trained like a bodybuilder in a long time, and I'm already tired doing higher reps. Because I kind of switched my training up to more like powerlifting and weightlifting. Coach Tycho and I were talking about is in this variation of the hammer curl, I kind of like flexing the tricep a little. And it's funny that we both said that at the same time, because it's like a free tricep workout at the same time. And my triceps are the best part of my body.
All right, y'all. Next movement is a one-armed seated cable row. Again, lat focus for me in my off season here. Same with Alfredo. So why the hell not? What we want to focus on is being upright. I don't want to fold my back in and start arching my shoulders and protracting them in. I want to retract everything. And I do a little trick. I put my hand on my lat. So when I get that there, I'm just touching it. So the purpose of that is when I fire it, I'm feeling this mind-muscle connection, because sometimes, I don't know, as a bodybuilder, we just kind of start moving weights without thinking about it. This just helps me focus. So when I'm pulling, oh, my lats are going. Oh, we're going for 10 reps here. Everything is calm and controlled. We're not racing and just jerking weights. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
3, Yeah, we're just using lighter weight here. Just focusing on form and that mind-muscle connection. Sometimes we overlook it. 2 more. Kind of like hybridity between bodybuilding and martial arts.
What a time to ask a question like that, Alfredo. For me personally, it just keeps things challenging. So I work back and forth in a month span between some bodybuilding stuff and a lot of endurance. I also am into professional wrestling also. So to let my cardio drop and just have big muscles doesn't really do me any good in a functional sense. So we've got to look the part as well as be able to play the part. So what do I mean by that is just, I got to be able to move the muscle around. So aesthetically, it's cool to have big muscles. We all want that, you know, curls for the girls and all that fun stuff. But I still need to be able to move myself around, either from a boxing perspective, got to be able to go 12 3-minute rounds, or I got to be able to wrestle for 20 minutes straight in a wrestling match. So yeah, again, big muscles aren't really cool unless they're functional. So we got to have that fine line. And for me, that's also the cool thing about being a trainer is I get to practice what I preach. I get to test things on myself or like a friend like Alfredo. And we kind of just get to test, does it work? How does it feel? We can tweak this, change that. And then we get to put it to you guys, the clients. So, you know, everything that we're doing with you guys is something that we have done ourselves. So we make sure it works. All right, y'all, we're winding down towards the end of our session here. What are we doing? We are doing a barbell bent over row. Again, everything in my pull day B, or my second pull day of the week, is just pretty much blasting the heck out of my lats. So we just did some rowing. Now we're doing some more rowing. We're just changing the angle. I'm flaring my lats already just so I can get them going. So it's just a mental cue for me. So flare my lats, hinge my hips, come down to about parallel. I don't want to arch and just lean over like this. Now I've lost all the tension on my lats. So proud chest, retract my scaps, and I pull to my belly button. We're in 10, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. We were talking earlier about why do we kind of do this sort of hybrid training of bodybuilding, you know, weightlifting, and you know, some form of a martial art. And it's kind of this different forms of fatigue. 2 more. Oh, I was supposed to hold it. I'm done. Let's go.
Variation of a lat pull down. Again, as I've said, I'll say it again. Focus for my off season, and also Alfredo. Well, not off season, but just his work that we're trying to do is just grow some lats. So the only way to grow something is to work it. So we just work it as much blood flow as possible. So a lat pull down into a bicep curl. You'll see. Here we go. I just want to make sure I'm keeping a proud chest. I don't want to just stay folded over and just do this because I'm using a lot of shoulder. So if I keep a proud chest, we really get them lats firing. Then with the bicep curl, I just take a little lean back. I take my torso, so a firm base, and I just lean back a bit. That just releases all of the tension on my shoulders. So again, if I just stand forward and let the weight come forward like this, I'm kind of pulling with my front delt. Oh, I can't do it because I got no hands. My front delt right there. And so if I lean back, it just creates all the tension on my bicep. Oh, a little too far. Oh boy, now this is our last set, so pretty fatigued and it sucks, but 12th round, we don't quit. Yeah! Woo! And that is our workout. So we're gonna get Alfredo, we're gonna switch here and switch.
Why do we want to grow the lats? I asked myself that question, and then I thought, you know what? It's that I don't want to fit through doors anymore, you know? I don't want to, I'm just going to have to turn sideways every time I go through a door. But, yeah, I'm trying to get my veins back. I don't got that Coach Tycho vein right now. I got to get leaner.
All right, so that was a pull day with me and your favorite man, Alfredo. So what I like to normally do, I'm a competitive bodybuilder. I like to compete. So we got to practice our pose, and having the big muscles is cool and all, but if you do not know how to present them on stage, all your hard work is for naught. So front relaxed.
Nice. Here it is.
And it's hard to talk and pose at the same time, but I'm squeezing my core, so breathing and bracing is a big cue we give all our clients. So I want to keep the meat and potatoes of my core as flexed as possible. Again, this now just pushes the blood out to my lats. So again, so now we have a back pose as well. So we spin around. It's the same thing, just facing backwards. And for me in men's physique, those are my 2 mandatory poses. Drop in the comments below what we learned today. We're gonna keep this kind of routine going. If you would like a posing session or a bodybuilding session with me or my man Alfredo behind the camera, there he is, attaboy. Just drop something that you learned in the comments of this video. I am Coach Tycho. That is my man Alfredo. This is Whitby GoodLife Centrum. We out.